Happy voting day. I try and be a little bit more chipper, but I am working on probably about an hour's worth of sleep. I couldn't sleep last night. I woke up at 3 in the morning. My poor senior dog was falling apart on me. Unfortunately, had an accident that I had to clean up in the night, and then I realized I had forgot to give her her anxiety meds before she went to bed. So it was cuckoo crazy time because she has sundowners at night. She doesn't want to sleep unless she gets anxiety medication. So I had to give her anxiety medication at 4 in the morning and gave myself Benadryl in hopes that I slept, and I didn't. So I've been up since like 6 a.m. She's still passed out. So, but anyways, it is voting day. And you know what that means. If you didn't go to the advance polls, if you didn't cast a special ballots before the advance polls, you have a job to do today. If you are a Canadian citizen over 18 years old, you have a special privilege to be able to go out to the polls today and cast your vote and support the next party that will form the next government of Canada. And when I say it's a privilege, I mean it, because some countries don't have that privilege. They are stuck with a dictator. They don't have the ability to go to the polls and decide who it is that's running their country. They don't have any way to decide how their future unfolds. So it is definitely a privilege to be able to go out and cast your vote. So I hope you're taking advantage of that privilege today. I hope you are making your voice heard. I'm not going to tell you to vote for. You've seen my videos, you know I'm already biased and who for, that sort of thing. But I'm telling people today that it is important to be heard. Don't act like your vote doesn't matter. I don't care if the riding you're in has a conservative incumbent that never gets unseated and the polls are showing they're not going to get unseated or whatever. Still go and vote. Because if more people stopped thinking their vote didn't count, more people could change ridings to different colors, to different parties. So don't ever think that your vote doesn't matter, because it does. It's your vote. You get to decide what you do with it. So get out there and make your voice heard. So the polls, I believe, in my area, they're open until 9:30. I am going to have a live tonight. Just for an hour from 9 to 10. I will try and nap this afternoon so that I'm not dying by the time it comes around. More than likely, we won't know for sure by 10 o'clock because we've still got to wait for like all of the results in Ontario to come in. They do start counting the advance polls about an hour before the polls close, so that at least that they can get ahead of that. But I don't know by 10 o'clock if we're going to know for sure whether it's going to be like a liberal minority or a conservative minority. We might, but as the Atlantic polls will close, like, 2-3 hours before the Ontario ones do, so they'll have them counted when the polls close in Ontario, in my area. So, but yeah, I still think I don't know, it'll just be fun to do a live and talk to people and see where we're sitting at, even if we don't know what we have in terms of the government. Yeah. And, so today is an important day, guys. Get out there. Don't screw it up. Make sure you make your voice heard. And, hopefully we'll be wishing Mr. Pierre Poilievre a happy retirement tomorrow.